Alright, this is the sixth video about Inventor. In this video, I'm going to show you how to put some finishing touches onto a project. So, new, standard IPT, create, and I'm going to create a sketch first. I'm making something just to practice our tools from before. So, I will use a rectangle, create a little rectangle, put some dimensions on it. Let's make this one, I don't know, 2 by 3. And now it is huge, so we need to zoom out a little bit. Alright, let's trim off one of these corners. Actually, let's use an arc. We haven't used an arc yet. These are kind of fun. There are 3-point arcs, there's arc and center point, and then there's arc and tangent. Let's just play with the 3-point arc. I'm going to put one dot in the corner here, and the other one, let's try and get on that center point over here. There it is. Now, I can stretch this out this way or this way, wherever I want it to go. Just gives things a little bit of a cool edge. Let's have it go in. That'll be fun. Alright, now I need to make a trim. Where's my trim tool? Oh, here it is. Let's just trim off this edge, and I bet this area is going to have a problem for us again, like it did in the last video. So let's just leave this line here. It's not going to hurt anything. We'll just leave it there. Alright, let's finish sketch. Oops. I wonder why it's doing that. What is that? Oh, that's part of the arc, sorry. Alright, let's try to revolve it. We're going to choose this area and have it revolve the axis around this line. Kind of looks like a tent, actually. It's kind of cool. Alright, here are some finishing touches. Up here there's a tool called fillet, and that rounds corners. There's a tool called chamfer, which basically cuts the corner off something. There's shell, there's draft, thread. Those are just a few. And then there's some over here. There's emboss, coil. All of these are just kind of finishing touches tools. My favorite is fillet, so let's use that one. I'm going to actually use that on the bottom edge here. Once I've clicked the button, all I have to do is click an edge, like this one, and I can decide how I want this to look. I usually just leave it the way that it says. You can make it look less dramatic or more. Hit the OK button, and now if I look at the bottom of it, it kind of has that rounded edge. Makes it look a little nice. Alright. Let's do something for this top little corner here. Let's use the chamfer. I'm going to select that, and I can decide how I want it. Once again, I can change this to any dimension that I want. I'm just going to leave it the one that comes up though, and hit OK. Now you'll see that it's kind of a cool edge to it, as opposed to the fillet, which is more of a rounded. The last one I want to show you is the one called thread. For thread, you need to choose a side. Now in this one, it's pretty obvious. Our only round side is this side right here. I can decide if I want it to be the full length or if I want it to just go part of it. I'm going to do full length and hit OK. And now my strange little shape here has a fillet, a chamfer, and a thread on it. Alright, and I can always go back and add more. Don't forget, you can always add to a sketch. So, for example, let's say I wanted to click here on the bottom and create a sketch. I can always add something down here. For example, maybe I want to have a rectangle that comes off the center and is right there, and maybe I want to have another rectangle that goes off the center and goes this way. Let's finish the sketch, and now let's extrude these shapes. Click that one, and I click that one. I can have them both extrude at the same time. I can even have them go out like 2 inches. Now, let's try that tool that's called Shell. I click on Shell. I'm going to click on a face, like this one, or maybe this one as well. The shell, this distance here, it basically just tells you how thick the shell is going to be. And I hit OK. Oops. It's not working. Hopefully you have more luck on yours. Usually it should just cut through. Let's try doing faces. Let's try doing that and see if it helps at all. Nope, it's having issues. Anyways, that's how you do it. So, alright, those are your finishing touches tools, so feel free to use those to help out. Oh, do you want to learn how to do color? Let's do that. Color's pretty cool. You go up here to, I believe it's right here, Appearance. Okay, this is one option. You can add all kinds of textures to it. There's some options. Another option is to right-click it, and where it says Properties, you click here, and now there's all kinds of more colors. So let's say I want it to be violet. I can click that, hit OK, and now that side's going to be violet. I can then change the other things to be different colors as well. But I'm just right-clicking on it, and then clicking Properties. Alright, coarse textured white? Sure. Alright. So there you go. That's the end of video number 6. Make sure you save it.